Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Yeast Memories of Celceta Part 15. It's been a hot minute since I last played this game. We are in the Primeval Lands. We made it through the ruins and the passageway under the river, and there's a town over here, right? That we're supposed to explore. Oh my god, they got windmills, dude. Incredible. This place is even more unbelievable up close. I wonder what kind of people live here. Hey, what are those twirly things over there? They're called windmills. They mill the wind or something. The wind spins them around to generate energy. Wow, I'm impressed you knew that answer, Darren. Very nice. It's rude. Hey, they don't call me an information dealer for nothing. Actually, no one calls you that. Anyway. Based on our experiences so far, it seems safe to assume that Adol's caused some kind of trouble here too. I would never. We might get chased around. We might get locked in a house somewhere for a while. Who knows? Maybe they'll just try and eat us straight up. Either way, we can't stand around forever, so let's just get this over with. Alright, come lock me up in bondage. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. You're... Maybe they're gonna love us. And here we go. Hold up, Adol. What'd you do this time? Well, I probably fucking died, man. It's a ghost! Huh? We're Adol's evil twin brother. What's going on here? It's Adol. He's come back to haunt us. This isn't your world any longer. Go back to sleep. Leave us be. I see. So it was the people of this town who dug that grave, Adol. They appear to be under the impression that you are in fact deceased. Maybe I am. Oh, she's running, dude. Arms are waving in the wind. Adol, is that you? Who are you?
Oh, I see. You've lost your memories.
How do you know that? You shouldn't know that.
Well then, let me introduce myself again. I'm Kalilica.
Kalilica? Okay, yeah, that's how I was gonna pronounce it, totally. I wasn't gonna say Calic or nothing.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I guess there's an extra Li in there for reasons. My name is Adol. I know that's silly! You really are quite the troublemaker, you know? First you wander off outside the town without permission and disappear without a trace, and then you show up here again with no memories. It's nervous some people, I swear. So just because we left, you guys assume we were dead? That's kind of like our thing. I like that you're an interesting person, but there are limits, you know? After a while, it just gets old. You're almost a full-grown adult, so you really need to start acting like one, okay? Actually, we're like an old man in anime land. Wow, Adol, this kid doesn't mince words, does she? Actually, she's 35 because of reasons. Now, I think that about covers the scolding, so if you would, please come with me. I'll show you to my home. Sir, why do you look so evil? You're like a Pokemon villain. Like, what? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aaron. I am the mayor of this town and Calica's grandfather. I must say, it is amazing to see you alive, Adol. I assumed I never would. I saw the grave. Before you returned, we were under the impression that you had died. You had been gone for 17 minutes. No one can live for 17 minutes outside of the city. It must have been quite a shock to see it. But now, think how we must have felt to see you standing before us now. May I ask why you believed Adol to be dead? We found Adol's belongings near a waterfall in the area, but Adol himself was nowhere to be seen. Maybe we just, went skinny dipping. We searched for days, but could find no trace of him. We had little choice to believe he had accidentally fallen in and drowned. What? No, that we would never... I got water dragon scales, dude. Something tells me drowning's not too likely to be the way this one goes out. I can't even imagine how confusing it must be all for you. But in order to explain things adequately, I would be forced to detail a number of private matters regarding these lands. And I honestly cannot say how much I'm at liberty to discuss right now. Kalilica? Yes, Grandfather? When Lisa returns from the rite of summoning, would you please— oh, what she's summoning, dude. Would you please ask her to come by? Is she returning today? I don't know. I'm just spouting exposition. Indeed, although it may be past nightfall by then. Either way, I need to consult with Lord Adol, LD, on that matter. Until I've done so, I'm afraid I have to ask you to remain here in our guest quarters. Can we look around outside? I don't think that would be wise, particularly after— oh no, we have been locked up. Particularly after what happened last time you were here. Asking for a friend who is not me. What did, we do? And your arrival has already caused a commotion in town. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I think it would be best if you stayed indoors for the night. We'll do what we can to make your stay a pleasant one. Kalilica, would you please show our guests to their quarters?
Yes.
Of course.
What'll you do?
Well, since arriving here, we've learned, not much. I am inclined to disagree. This is where Adol strikes in. This is a high probability this is where he lost his memories. It may not seem like much to go on, but it is a solid lead nonetheless.
Hey.
Did anyone else find Kalilica and the mayor's reactions to Adol's memory loss kind of weird? Like, yeah, it was like, they're like, duh, of course you lost your memories. I mean, they didn't seem surprised at all. There's definitely something strange about this town. I guess there's like some... I can't really remember. There was something in like the very start of the game, maybe in the opening, that kind of implied like Adol's memories are wiped for his protection or something. So maybe he wouldn't know how to get back, or I can't really remember. So maybe there's some sort of like defense mechanism for a secret sacred area or something. I don't know. The technology here is pretty advanced too. They've even got windmills and street lights. What's a street light? It's a light on the street, dumbass. Oh, they're little devices on sticks, basically, that light up when it's nighttime, and you find them on the street, and they light stuff up. In big towns, you can have a bunch of them along the side of a road. Then when when night falls, turn them on, and it's bright as day. Wow, that's incredible. But you don't hear of too many towns that use them. Heck, you'd be hard pressed to find one even in Rome. Honestly, this town might be more advanced than any place I've seen or heard about in the whole empire. Makes you wonder what's a town like this doing in the middle of the Great Forest. Managed to remember everything yet, Adol? I don't know, not yet. Yeah, I didn't think so. All we know about him is his name, however. Beyond that, we can only speculate. I think it would be best for us to rest now and trust that our answers will be answered come morning. Our questions will be answered, not our answers will be answered. Sounds like a good idea to me. Duran, why are you so splayed out? Time for dinner. Rita, give me a break. You don't really have to walk around with your sword at all. After much tossing and turning, Adol finally gave up on trying to get to sleep. There was simply too much going through his head. Figured he'd just roll around at the speed of sound for a little while? No? Okay. Aaron's room. It would be rude to enter without permission. Kalilica's room. It would be rude to enter without permission. Yeah, but we're a JRPG hero. We don't really care about, like, you know, privacy? But why? Aaron is mumbling in his sleep. So much meat. Karna is sleeping contentedly. And Ozma is pretending to be asleep because sleep is for something that normal human beings would do, so he has to pretend that he does it. Bro, his eyes are very clearly open. I guess everyone's eyes are open and I look at it. Bunch of weirdos. Hey, oh my god, that's fucking spooky. No wonder they thought this place is haunted. Seems the door is a strange variety that can't be unlocked from inside. What? The window isn't locked. It might be possible to slip out from here. Will you go outside? Sure, why not? Hello, we're a spooky ghost. A spooky ghost. Does you have 4 wings? Is that allowed? A winged statue stands beyond the entrance. It looks similar to the statues in Kazania Mine in the underground ruins.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies. Just like this, on wings of their own creation.
Oh, is that the Adol guy? Maybe? Maybe he's the one that's flying around the airplane? Can't really remember. I do remember that flashback sequence, right? Oh, yeah, this is where we had the little library area that we saw. Are you Adol? Maybe you're probably Adol, right? Now then, Adol, please wait here for now. No, you're not. Yeah, obviously you're not Lord Eldil? Maybe Eldil. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in the meantime. If you'll excuse me. For goodness sake, I just finished cleaning. Hard to believe anyone can be this disorganized. You do have a lot of books. Usually some kind of telescope. They're larger in size than any that are known, with a very delicate looking lens. Some kind of measuring instrument is laid down haphazardly next to it. Some kind of ship. Judging by the fact that it has a cannon attached to it, it's likely a warship. Else, a strange spear slowly rotates in place. On the pattern looks like a map, but it's built out of puzzle pieces. And various antiques, documents, and maps are lined up here. They look like spoils from a ruin raid. Various books piled up on one another here, all pertaining to the study of language. Among them are some with writing in an unrecognizable script. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting, Adol. Lord Adol is expecting you on the balcony. Please come this way. I don't know why I keep saying Adol for some reason. Very sorry to keep you waiting, Adol. Lord Adol is expecting you on the balcony. Please come this way. Okay, so you are Paper Airplane Man? Bro, what the hell is your hair? Oh, those are wings. I thought he had the fattest hair the world's ever seen. Okay, so you're a wing dude. You must be Adol Christian. Who's asking? Pretty with curiosity, just as a boy your age should be. How marvelous.
One day, I intend for mankind to take to the skies.
Can I borrow, like, your wings? I mean, you only need 2 of them, right? I'll just take the lower ones, you know? That's cool with you?
Just like this, on wings of their own creation. However, now is not yet that time. The doors must be opened in the proper order.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Eldil. I suppose you could say that I'm the one who brings harmony to this world. I mean, you seem kind of full of yourself. Oh, just because you got 4 wings, you think you're special? Alright, yeah, whatever. Fucking fight me IRL.
Lisa.
Okay, her name is Lisa. She's staring. I'm sorry for the mess. I'll tidy the room again later. If you wish to talk to Adol here, I'll take my leave now.
I am sorry.
Thank you.
Now,
Adol, all these books and blueprints you see before you, they all depict things that I plan to have someone invent one day. Plan to have someone invent? Indeed, one day someone will invent each of the inventions you see before you. Construction, arts, medicine, weaponry. All kinds of knowledge from every field of study are gathered here for the express purpose of gifting to mankind one day. By bestowing this knowledge, I have worked to maintain balance and harmony in this world throughout its history. Sounds like the work of a god. There are many in the Highland who regard me as one. I have been carrying out this process for hundreds of years now, treating it as my sacred duty. The land struggled with floods. I gave its people the knowledge to build floodgates and improve irrigation. One age, a violent plague spread across the lands, and I prompted the development of a cure. As for a recent example, do you see that blueprint spread out over there? Where? I'm sorry, I have a habit of being a little untidy. I believe there are blueprints of a boat on this table. The armies of the Roman Empire and the Principality of Altago have long been butting heads, as I'm sure you know. Yeah, of course I know that. At one point, I'm from this world. At one point, Altago seemed to be at a disadvantage, but now the two forces are an even match for one another. For this reason of this sudden equalization, exceptionally fast warship the Altaginians happened to invent in the nick of time. You gotta say it, man. I want to ride on one, please! As expected of an explorer like you, actually, Adol, maybe you should avoid boats for the rest of your life. My point is, however, is that these blueprints are the plans for that very warship. Countries have been at odds for so long, it would create an imbalance for one to fall under the other's flag. If Romun were to annex Altago, the number of problems for both nations would increase considerably. It would simply not be wise to let the war end quite so easily. Yeah, but couldn't you say that, like, making the war prolonged just means, like, more people die? Much like the relationships between people and resolutions can sometimes lead to problems all on their own. Altago is a particularly complex region and is generally best left to its own devices, but exceptions must be made.
Are you unable to sleep? I'm so happy you're alive, Adol. Do you remember my name?
Nope. Okay, we'll say your name. Lily, that's the wrong game, Adol.
My!
Isn't that the chick from Yeast 2? Isn't she Lilia? I can't fully remember. Oh, so you do remember me then. That makes me very happy. Would you like to talk for a while? Please, your memories of me only just returned a moment ago? What a wonderful coincidence. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you remember about Lord Adol, or Eldeal? I don't know why I keep saying Adol. Only our first meeting. Really now, that's most impressive. If your memories are covered that much, then perhaps you've already realized this, but Lord Eldeal personally chose you and summoned you to this land. He intended to impart upon you the knowledge of the tower. Fortunately, you vanished before you could receive it. Yeah, we do that. I'm afraid I don't know what specific knowledge Lord Eldeal intended to impart. I feel I should also disclose to you the truth regarding your memories, or at least some of them. The area surrounding the sanctuary is protected by a special kind of barrier. When outsiders leave, they forget everything that happened. It's as if they never came. Okay. Is that how I lost my memories? Most likely, yes. I believe the barrier did what it was supposed to do when you left the area. I do apologize. The barrier is in place to prevent this town and Lord Eldeal from being discovered by the world. However, you should have only lost your memories of Highlands and its environs, nothing more. Has this happened before? No, I'm sorry. There have never been any reports of full amnesia occurring in those who leave here. I've also never heard of anyone regaining their memories of Highland upon returning, either. It may be some time before he can grant an audience with you, but I'm certain you'll be able to speak with Lord Eldeal again. However, it's late and you need to rest, so I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm so relieved to learn that you're alive. Oh, and Adol? You should remember anything else about Lord Eldeal? I'm sorry, it's nothing.
Good night.
Sorry, Adol, can you explain that again, like, from the beginning? I doubt repeating the explanation will make its contents any easier to understand. Also, Kalika, are you supposed to be sitting like that? I can't tell. I can't tell if you just, like, bugged out and are floating in the air, or if you're, like, supposed to be sitting on the side of the chair there. So basically, this LDO guy is some kind of god that gives people knowledge. We've seen some strange things on our journey so far, but this is pushing it. There is one point I would like to be clarified. You said that leaving this area, you forgot everything that happened here, correct? Surely that would mean that forgetting the knowledge you were given as well, no? Yeah, it's a good point. So go on, Kulik, or whatever your name is. What's up with that? That's the way to ask someone a question. Well, I'm older than you, so there. Durin, let's go. The alliance against young people is enacted. You still don't be able to tell how you talk. You're like a spoiled child. You you should respect your elders because their age is so outdated. Respect is earned through maturity. I mean, I don't actually disagree with that, but because someone younger than me said it, shut up. And people like you don't become mature as they get older. They just turn into grumpy old farts. What? I think Kalilica wins this one. But it's true that people who receive knowledge forget coming here. However, the knowledge imparted by Lord Eldil remains within the mind, resurfacing one day as inspiration. Okay, that's kind of what I was maybe thinking. Inspiration? What do you mean? I believe she was stating that the knowledge a person is given resurfaces during his daily life as though it was his own thought. Is that correct? Oh, it's good to see. It's good to see the rest of you actually have measurable intelligence. Unlike a certain someone here. Pretty fancy system you're going through here. So if people remember the knowledge they've been given as if they thought of it themselves, does that mean everyone who's ever invented something great has been here before? Naturally, not everyone, but it's true that certain people into certain inventions, yes. Unbelievable. So, can we actually go outside now? You may. Lisa has explained everything to the people of this town, so there should be no further problems. Okay, I don't know about you, but those are the words I've been dying to hear. Time to go snoop around town. Indubitably. Hopefully you can find some way to get a few more of your memories back. Listening to people talk might help this whole thing sink in a bit too. Something wrong? I don't really like talking to people, man. Nothing, you just sometimes don't seem like you're all there. Then you'll say the perfect thing. Weird. Really? I mean, I am a reputed information dealer and all that. I absorb everything around me, and hey! Look, I would entrust you as their guide. Please show them everything this town has to offer. Okay. However, I must warn you of one thing. Do not, under any circumstances, leave the town through the north exit by yourself. The north exit in direction of that enormous tower? That tower is where Lord Eldil lives. It's also where Adol met Lord Eldil when he came here last. Has he ever thought about making his tower look, I don't know, maybe less fucking evil? However, it's surrounded by an area called the Sanctuary of Storms. And if you enter without permission, you'll be fried by lightning before you know it. So don't say we didn't warn you. Oh, I can dodge lightning all day, man. I got the Jupiter Saturn Crest in Final Fantasy X. Whichever one it is, the one where you dodge 200 lightning strikes in a row. Okay, that seems like a pretty good incentive to keep our distance to me. That's our cue, Adol. Let's check this place out. Oh, wait, you actually have an HP bar? Did you join our party eventually? Walking around freely in a monstrous environment should be a pleasant change of pace for you, or so I'd hope. Please use this time meaningfully. No. Bro, how many beds you people got? Also, why is there just like a... I mean, I guess it's supposed to be... That's not like a... Oh, the bed just being in the middle of a room like that just feels weird to me. I mean, most people put beds kind of off in like a corner, kind of. Alright, all your belongings belong to me. The house seems to be empty. This is Lisa's house, but Lisa's out most of the time, so it's usually empty. What about her family? She lives on her own. Both of her parents passed away the year I was born. Oh. And that's pretty much all there is to see of Lisa's house. Let's move on, shall we? First things first, steal all her stuff. Anyone in here? When I grow up, I want to be an architect. My father, my grandfather, and my great-grandfather were all architects, and I'd love to follow in their footsteps. Do something new. Get some new material. Gosh. Excuse me, Daria. You have something you need for me to... Oh, Adol! Perfect time, man. Actually, I have something I need to discuss with you. So, what's on your mind? Actually, it was about your gravestone, Adol. I was the one who built it. Someone asked me to do it, but still, I feel terrible. I hope its existence didn't cause you any bad luck. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I beg of you. Also, none of these were the chick we saw praying over Adol's grave at the start of the game, right? I don't think. I think she had like brown hair, maybe. I mean, it could have been. I don't think it was Lisa in the anime opening, so I feel like there's maybe someone else important we still need to meet. I'll never forgive you. Please forgive me. I really didn't mean any harm. I swear. Adol told Dario he was only joking. Adol, what are we gonna do with you? Man, crazy to think of old silent Adol making a joke. Is something wrong, Ozma? A thought crossed my mind. Was there anything buried in that grave? The legendary silver sword? Now that you mention it, can't be a body in there, so it's just dirt. Now, our tradition for cases where there's no body are to bury the belongings of the deceased. Alright, go on grave, Robin. I mean, Adol's belongings, that's what's buried in his grave. I'm so sorry, it just slipped out. I didn't mean my legendary super sword from Oath and Felghana is back. It's okay, we understand completely. Adol's belongings. From before he lost his memories, no less. There may be new information to discover within them. For real, I'm gonna tell the mayor to have the grave removed real soon, so please just wait a little bit longer, please. And I think we should probably be leaving now for Dario's sake, if nothing else. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. We don't want the poor guy to have a heart attack. I'm a spooky ghost, here to haunt you forever. A wolf? Are we best friends? We are best friends. He's a fierce beast. Not often we get customers like you. Welcome, have a look at my wares. I have plenty to offer, so I'm sure you'll find something that takes your fancy. This is all garbage. I don't want any of it. Okay, we do have like a ton of money. What the hell? Okay, who gets upgraded weapons? Oh yeah, there's the mace. So I guess maybe Kalika fucking whacks people? Magic flows within? An armor? Are these accessories? No. Oh, you get 4 strength? I don't know if that's worth. Losing 20. God, everything's so dang expensive. Maybe I don't have much money. Is this some kind of shop? Well, technically, yes. This is Falmon's workshop, and the staff here are responsible for all the machinery in Highland. Machinery? Oh, you aren't familiar with machines? Well, Karna and Ozma are from the forest and live off the land, and they've never seen machines like the ones here before. You have seen them then, I assume? Yeah, machines are, wait, did we have to fight a big robot to get in here? So, yeah, it's just like one of those, but, like, not as mad. Complicated contraption things that do stuff, in a nutshell. I see. That your explanation was no help at all. And there you have it. It's a shame your brain isn't as big as your body. You'd be quite the genius. Come on, man. Everyone knows brain size doesn't correlate to intelligence. It's all about the wrinkles, man. And mine's smooth as butter. Hey, you, big guy over there. You're blocking the entrance. You want to talk? Move over and stop getting in the way of the customers. Well, how am I the only one who gets told off? There ain't no customers, dude. Oh, it's nice to see you all. It's particularly good to see you alive, Adol. We were discussing that this workshop is responsible for all the machinery in Highland. Does that mean those windmills outside were created here as well? That's right, I was responsible for designing them, in fact. Thanks to the knowledge I received from Lord Eldeal, anyway. Though all the knowledge I was given has been given to someone else as well. I see. I still don't really get it. But I can tell you're an amazing person, at least. Ah, but of course, you're a perceptive one, young lady. Don't get cocky, old man. Are all the girls in Highland like this? I thought I was just Kalilica, but this one seems like a handful too. Well, Tamali is 5 months' successor, so she's not exactly your run-of-the-mill girl. Indeed, you may bow before me. Okay. Don't be afraid to look around here as much as you like. I hope you find something to trigger your memory. Please do enjoy looking around the town. You might see something that'll help you regain your memories, and then buy something, why don't you?
My turn.
Ah,
Leave it to me.
I meant to do that. Welcome, travelers. As you can see, this place is where we weave fabrics and tailor clothes. This is the role that's been passed down by family for generations. I see, whatever the name of this town is, has the same tradition as the Trails games, where there's no such thing as double beds. People just, like, have 2 single beds slapped together. Relief pals? Hello. Can I ride you now? I think you're legally obligated to let me ride you. Into battle? Bleh. My thoughts exactly. I am a friend to all the animals. Sir? Mr. Gold Pickard? We need to become best friends. Hello, my name's Barton, and I study different ecosystems here in the Highland. We've met before, but it seems you don't remember. I see no harm in introducing myself. I'm currently raising rare livestock throughout the European continent in this building. Feel free to visit any time if you'd like to study them yourself. Except for the Gold Pickard. If you talk to him, I will murder you. He loves it. Gold ore. Oh, it's a Make-A-Wishy with Mishy. What? Whoa, it couldn't be. Mihihi? What? What? It might have been a creature called a Mishy. I've heard of it once before. It's supposed to be an extremely shy, always appearing in weird places that brings good luck to those who find it. For the life of me, though, I can't remember where I heard about it. Yeah, who knows where it could come from. Either way, if we get a chance, it might be worth trying to track the little guy down. What? Oh, Adol, it's great to see you. I'm glad you're alive. Everyone here feared the worst. There are only dust and old dreams in here, but please make yourself at home if you can. Nothing but dust and old dreams, huh? Need too many books in here to make a claim like that, if you ask me. Ah, yes, I do have a lot. Simon and Betty are the descendants of scholars and the most well-educated people in all of Highland. While Lord Eldil gives the ultimate decision to whom to invite to this town, he'll often ask for advice from Simon and Betty before doing so. Wow, so kind of like his heavenly advisors or something, then. Oh no, we're not quite that important. Lord Eldil is omnipotent and omniscient in the truest sense, you see. As a result of that, he doesn't see things the same way a human would. And that's where we come in. We provide him with a human perspective on things, nothing more. Frankly, it's an honor that he listens to us at all. I see. How long has this Eldil guy been living in the region? 8 days. Well, I couldn't give you an exact answer, but it's been hundreds of years for sure. I don't know if you've seen any, but all the winged statues in the Great Forest are images of Lord Adol. Hundreds of years? That must mean he used to be a really, really old man by now. You wouldn't be able to tell if you met him. He looks and acts as if he's still in his prime. I've never heard of him falling ill before either. Wow. His personality is a large part of why all of us here in the Highland love him so much. That's how you know he's gonna be freaking bad. He's incredibly kind and even has a great sense of humor. Just talking with him always puts me at ease. Sounds like a pretty great guy, dude. I don't think we've probably kept you long enough now. Sure, we should be letting them go. You're welcome to come back anytime if you should need anything. So, look, I'm sure you have plenty of other places to show them now. Get the hell out. Yeah, I guess so. Well, thank you both for your time. He was so excited yesterday when he found that you were still alive. It's a shame you don't remember meeting him, but please do try and be his best friend if you can. I'm really glad you're alive. We all fear the worst. There are only dust and old dreams in here, so please make yourself home if you can. Yeah, you said that a lot. Anything to read? No? Can we go in here? No. Now let's take a sip of the sauce real quick. I was really surprised when I heard you were still alive. Not only that, but you're able to make it back here with your friends. You are truly a special individual.
Don't let him hit you!
Yeah, don't let them hit on you at all, okay? You gotta remain, pure. A highly detailed model sits atop the desk. It seems to depict a battlefield. Oh, it's you, Kulika. I see Adol and his friends are with you, too. Have you gone to ask me something? Yeah, we have. Oh, but first I should introduce you. This is Werner. He's responsible for observing the river. Observing the river? Surprised with a job like that. Oh, look at the water. It do be flowing, dude. Ah, I'm observing the river. Oh, look at me. See, you see anything strange around the river lately? Well, it's wet. Not long ago, I saw two strangely dressed individuals, a man and a woman, on the opposite shore. Oh, can you describe them at all? Did one of the man have a wacky waving arm? The woman was, well, let's just say, lightly dressed and had long purple hair. And the man was enormous, clad in obscenely heavy-looking armor. I remember them well because they were such an odd combination, like a study in opposites. That sounds like... The man must have been the beast tamer we encountered. Yeah, and the woman must be that magician. Those two are allies. Sure wouldn't have guessed that. Oh, you've met them yourself? Unfortunately, all I could confirm is that the two of them were together. They were on the opposite shore after all, so I couldn't hear what they were talking about, nor confirm exactly what they were doing. I see. So at least you know they're connected in some way. That's pretty significant on its own. Thanks for the information. Oh, it's nothing. I'm happy to have helped. Thanks a bunch! No quest for me? Are you a zombie? Maybe. I know about zombies. Sometimes when people die, they keep moving around and they're called zombies. Pretty sweet little painting. Picture thing. I didn't expect to see you alive again, red-headed traveler. Pretty surprising, huh, Mr. Tittles? Mr. Tittles! Don't we know Mr. Tittles? I almost pulled your whiskers, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Mr. Tittles, forgive me. That dude up there is just walking, man. He's just vibing. Alright, sir. Take me to my destination. Oh, the collision. No. I didn't want to get off on this stop yet. I'm sorry. There we go. No. Hello, and welcome to Highland. Make yourself at home. So that's just the name of the town. I thought it was just like, you know, the region was just the Highlands or something. I couldn't believe my eyes either. I thought you had a twin brother or something. I don't know, you really gave me the shock of my life yesterday. You really thought I'd seen a ghost. Yeah, we should pretty much be done. Wait, do we talk to you? Yeah, we're best friends. I mean, isn't that everything? Oh, wait, we didn't talk to you? You're the first people I've known to make it this far on your own, but until the mayor's decided what to do about if anything bad would happen, there wouldn't be words enough in existence to apologize to Lord LDL. I don't know, man. The fact that they're like, they really don't want anyone leaving the town through this exit, it was probably best to expect the roosters. Like, the fact that they're like really laying on how cool this guy is has got me thinking big bad. I told you, Joel's gonna be the tailor with me. We'll have Taylor's wedding to make Taylor babies. He's got no other choice. Come on, stop fighting, please. Joel's gonna be a scholar with me. We're gonna have a scholar's wedding and make scholar babies. And that's an undeniable fact, indubitably. Oh yeah, this isn't the big house that we came from. What an impressive building. It sure is pretty. This is the chapel where people offer prayers to Lord Eldiel. Look, it's Mariana and Lisa talking about the altar. How about we go say hi? No. Alright, I think we'll say hi in the next video. Yeah, and then we will, I don't know, figure out what we're supposed to do next. Maybe go get our grave and get our equipment back, hopefully. I am Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.